Viewers, the latest news about Ethiopia, Amhara, and Tigray region is that the situation is very tense between Ethiopian and Tigray government. I already informed you that Ethiopian government claimed that Ethiopian National Defense Force and its allies will not enter the Tigray land. But now, General Abibao Tadise, Deputy Army Chief of Staff, says that the war on Tigray is not over and that no one will stop the Ethiopian National Defense Force to enter Tigray and destroy the enemy. And said finishing chapter 1 literally means there is chapter 2, and Tigray is the territory of Ethiopia, and no one will stop us. We will enter, we will destroy the enemy, and there is nothing controversial about it. This is said by General Abibao Tadise, Deputy Army Chief of Staff. And General Abibao said this during an interview with party-owned FBC, responding to the questions on why the army did not enter Tigray. And the people of Ethiopia should also not take this as if it's our. It is not our, he said, adding that the fate of all armed groups is also the same. With a statement to the Ethiopian government that the Ethiopian soldiers would not enter the Tigray region and will remain present at their positions. And Tigray Defense Force soldiers also went back to the Tigray region. So it seemed that the war for over a year was about to end. And now there will be peace in this region. But after the Ethiopian Army Staff statement, it seems that the Ethiopian Army does not want a ceasefire. And the little route of the ceasefire that was moving is also now coming to an end. And a short clip of a video of with English subtitle also received. First you watch a short clip of the video, then we talk further.
ወደ ትግራይ ክልል ዘልቆ መግባት ያልቻለው ለምንድን ነው የቆመው የሚለው በጣም ጥሩ ጥያቄ ነው። አሁን እንደ አተረጓጎም ሊሆን ይችላል። ግን ትክክለኛው ነገር ምንድነው ለምን ቆምን የሚለው ለምሳሌ ሲገለጽ ምዕራፍ 1ን ጨርሰናል ነው የሚለው። ስለዚህ ምዕራፍ 1ን ጨርሰናል ማለት ቃል በቃል ምዕራፍ 2 አለ ማለት ነው። መቀሌ ግን እና ትግራይ ግን የኢትዮጵያ ግዛት ነው። ማንም እኛን አያቆመንም። እንገባለን፣ ጠላት እናጠፋለን። ይሄ ምንም የሚያሻማ ነገር የለም። የኢትዮጵያ ሕዝብም እንዳለቀ አድርጎ አይደለም ራሱ መውሰድ ያለበት፣ አላለቀም።
Viewers, yesterday I informed you that Antonio Guterres said he was delighted that after over a year of armed conflict, which has affected millions of people across Ethiopia and the rest of the region, there is now a demonstrable effort to make peace. At least that's the commitment he got from our side. And after this statement, Ethiopian Air Force carried out heavy airstrike on the central capital Mekelle. And now, according to Tigray People's Liberation Front spokesman Getachew Reda, on January 20th, Abibao Tadise, Chief of Staff of the Ethiopian National Defense Force, declares his forces will certainly march on Tigray in what appears to be a sum at Abiy Ahmed's public declaration, otherwise a fact on which the UNSG's optimism was built. And we are not losing sleep over Abibao plan, of course. What we are hard pressed to know is who are Chief Obasanjo, Antonio Guterres meeting or speaking with in Addis Ababa. Obviously, the positive tone of the UNSG flies full in the face of the reality on the ground. As for us, we will do all takes of ensure that Tigray will prevail. This is a statement from Tigray People's Liberation Front spokesman Getachew Reda. Whereas on the other hand, the Tigray Defense Force has caught thousands of soldiers of the Ethiopian National Defense Force from a different front during the war between Ethiopian National Defense Force, its allies, and Tigray Defense Force. And these soldiers are still under the control of Tigray Defense Force. A video has also been shared about this, in which hundreds of Ethiopian National Defense Force soldiers can be seen under the control of Tigray Defense Force. First, you watch this video and then we talk further. Because the World Health Organization has said that it will continue to request access to the Tigray region and complete its mission of delivering aid. The World Health Organization vowed Sunday to continue demanding aid access to Ethiopia's war-torn Tigray region, despite a complaint from Addis Ababa against the WHO chief. Ethiopia's government said Friday it had asked the UN Health Agency to investigate its leader, Tedros, a former Ethiopian Health and Foreign Affairs Minister, for harmful misinformation and misconduct, accusing him of backing rebels in his native Tigray. And the WHO said Sunday it was aware that the Ethiopian Minister of Foreign Affairs has dispatched a note verbal. But it stressed WHO will continue to ask the Ethiopian government to allow access to deliver humanitarian supplies and services to the 7 million people in Tigray and living under the de facto blockage, according to the United Nations, for more than a year. And Addis Ababa filed its complaint after Tedros, the highest profile Tigrayan abroad, last week describing conditions in the Ethiopian region as hell and said the government was preventing medicines and other life-saving aid from reaching locals. And the Ethiopian government said his comments threatened the WHO's integrity and demanded Tedros be investigated for misconduct and violation of his professional and legal responsibility. It accused Tedros of supporting the Tigray People's Liberation Front, the federal government's adversary in the 14-month war in the country's north. And Ethiopia's mission to the United Nations also protested against the WHO head's remarks and called for Tedros to rescue himself from all matters concerning Ethiopia. And WHO, however, stressed that Tigray was no different than any other humanitarian setting where it and other UN agencies require unfettered access to be able to protect and promote the health and well-being of all vulnerable and displaced people. And it pointed out that it had been prevented from delivering health supplies to Tigray since 15 July 2021. despite multiple requests to Ethiopian authorities, even as it was allowed to deliver aid to other northern region of the country. So viewers, so far the latest update. For more latest update, please subscribe channel. Thanks for watching.